Hey guys, it's Will with the Fletcher Outdoor YouTube channel. Welcome back. We've got a super exciting time lapse for you today. We pulled out this entire backyard and went back with new travertine, artificial turf, putting greens, retaining walls. It looks amazing. I can't wait for you to see it.
It started with demoing all this old concrete out. Sometimes we don't have to do this. I love to overlay pavers on top of concrete, but we weren't able to do it here. The concrete was too high. We had to get it out. So the main issue on this job, it turned out amazing, but it just took us a little bit longer than we had hoped because the access was so terrible. I mean, we had no room. I mean, William makes one wrong move here. He's going into the pool, but he was having to be very slow and methodical. We were worried about pool equipment the whole time. In fact, you can see a skimmer right there. We didn't want to create any more damage, and we eventually got to the point to where we just ditched the skid steer altogether and handpicked this entire 1,000 square foot deck because we were just worried about breaking stuff. We didn't want to create any more damage. So we took the extra 2 days with, 4 or 5 guys and handpicked everything. This was also July. So it was literally 110 degrees outside. But the guys were total rock stars. Demo can be just like completely soul sucking, whether it's concrete or sod for, turf and stuff. But the guys did a great job. So the next phase was we're moving this retaining wall right here. Like I said, there was poor access. There was a tiny backyard, so we wanted to reclaim as much of the space back here as we could. So it was about 100 square feet, which isn't a ton, but when your backyard space is small to begin with, gaining 100 feet can be a really big deal. We were going to put a putting green on this side anyway, so we decided to take the wall down and shorten it. So the other challenge here is we were reusing the existing stones. I mean, this is just the CMU block, but we were going to face it with the stone that was already there because we wanted it to match. So, it would have been much faster to go in there with new stone, but look at it. I mean, it turned out amazing, and that's all existing stone. So, once the wall was done, it was base prep. Now, there's a lot that goes into base prep for the pavers. I mean, you're thinking about drainage, we're thinking about elevation, we're thinking about a lot of different things. So, this is a very tedious part of a paver install, but when done right, you'll have very minimal settling and the patio will last forever. So we take our time on this part. If the base looks good, everything else is going to look great. But I mean, this is the exciting part. Once the pavers show up, you can start to see how beautiful everything's going to look. Man, this is like a week into the project, right? So it's basically just been a nasty construction zone for a week, and then the pavers arrive, and that's when everybody starts to see the dream come alive. So this is a really exciting part of the process. And, travertine is a natural stone, so it doesn't go down quite as quickly as concrete pavers do, which are manufactured, so they're all the exact same size. These travertine pavers are all pretty close, but every once in a while they're off, so it's a lot of adjusting and tweaking to get it perfect. But the finished product is just unbelievable, really. So here we are talking to Kelly, the client. She was super sweet. And this is what it looks like when we're done. I mean, unbelievable how much prettier. And I love this travertine because it doesn't get hot and it's not slippery. I mean, it's just, there's tons of benefits to it. But yeah, turned out amazing. Here's a putting green on the other side, the wall and the background. And yeah, guys, this was a really fun one. So, hope you enjoyed.